¿Qué tal amigos? ¿Cómo están? Muy buen día. En esta ocasión no estamos de ruta, pero tenemos un video muy especial ya que les vamos a presentar a un amigo. Su nombre es Eike y él viene viajando, como pueden ver, no en una moto, sino miren nada más, en una bicicleta. Hey kid, how are you?
I'm very fine, thank you so much. My name is Eike, I come from Germany and this is my story. I'm cycling around the world and this is my home sweet home.
Amigos, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo se encuentran? Estamos en este momento aquí en Reynosa, Tamaulipas, y no estamos solos, tenemos a un buen amigo, nuestro amigo Eike. Lo trajimos a probar el auténtico sabor de los tacos mexicanos, así que va a degustar con nosotros. Aquí está la copilota también.
Hola, ¿qué tal?
Y vamos a degustar de unos ricos y sabrosos tacos. Pero este video apenas empieza. Acompáñenos. Bueno amigos, la historia de cómo conocimos a Eike es un poco interesante y bueno, desde ese día a hoy han transcurrido 2 días y han pasado una serie de situaciones un poquito tal vez complicadas en los primeros momentos de Eike aquí en México. Pero bueno, dejaré que él les platique más acerca de esta situación y de cuáles han sido sus primeras impresiones pisando suelo mexicano.
Well, very, very strange. It's a different world here. Coming from first world countries into Mexico is different. It all looks like a construction site, to be honest, and the people are very hospitable. I like it here. I don't understand a word, but I'm getting there. I learn a little Spanish here. That's pretty cool. And we had some problems at first with immigration. I had to get my stamp in my passport, and a ATM swallowed my Visa card, so I had to get a new one, and I'm still waiting for it. So yeah, without the complications, it's been a pretty good start here so far. I cannot complain.
Bueno, vamos a tener una pequeña entrevista con nuestro amigo Eike para que nos cuente un poco acerca de su viaje alrededor del mundo. Eike, ¿qué te motivó a hacer este viaje en tu bicicleta?
I've seen lots of German people actually doing the same, and I got inspired by YouTube, I would say, and I wanted to achieve the same, when not even more than they did. So that was my motivation, and to get to know the world and make my own experiences, and not follow all the prejudices and see how the world really works, I would say.
Cuéntanos un poco acerca de la ruta que has tenido desde Alemania hasta México y cuáles son tus planes de viaje aquí en México.
So I started at my doorstep in Germany and followed southern Germany to France, and through France towards Spain to the Mediterranean coast, and alongside the Mediterranean coast to Gibraltar. From Gibraltar alongside the Atlantic coast towards Portugal, and from Portugal, from Lisbon, I took a flight to Washington DC in the United States, and from Washington DC I cycled towards the Appalachian Mountains, and from the Appalachian Mountains I came back to the Atlantic coast to South Carolina, all the way down to Florida, through Florida, and along the Gulf of Mexico towards Texas. In San Antonio, I took a pause at my relative's place in San Antonio and ventured on towards the Mexican border. And now from here, from Reynosa, I go to Tampico next. That's on the Gulf of Mexico again. And then I'll follow the water all the way down to Cancun. And then from Cancun, my way will lead me to Latin America, all the way down to Chile. But first I make island hopping from Cuba to Jamaica, and from Jamaica to Colombia. And from there on, all the way down to Chile.
Right.
Vamos con la siguiente pregunta. ¿Qué equipaje llevas contigo y cómo lo organizas?
So thanks to one of my very good friends, I figured out where to put everything. I'll start in the front and work my way back to the hindsight. In front we have the tent in the red dry bag with some clothes. Then we have my gear bag for all the problems that may occur or may not. In the front bag there are more clothes. Then in the middle I have all my hygiene stuff like toothbrush and my shampoo and all that. In the back we have more clothes. All this is clothes, and the two panniers are, for example, stuff for cooking, or my camping stuff like my my mattress for sleeping and my sleeping bag, all of this. And in total it's around about 35 kilos of packaging without me and water, so it's even more with it.
Pregunta número 4. ¿Qué tipo de hospedaje utilizas y cómo lo consigues?
So in Europe I started by going on campsites, but on the long run that's way too expensive, so I had to look out for alternatives. And one of the best apps ever developed is Warm Showers. It's a hosting platform only for cyclists. There are like the cycling community, and they will take you in, they give you a shower, they give you a place to stay, and all this for free. It works like Google Maps. You can see like small shower symbols all over the map, and you can touch them and write them a message, and then they will take you in if they have time. And for example, in the USA it worked perfectly. Every second night or so I had a host, and all this completely for free. And now I downloaded Couchsurfing. I'll try that in Mexico because it has more members. And Hostel World is an app too, so you can see where hostels are, and this is basically like a place where travelers gather and sleep together in like dorm rooms, and we'll see how that works.
Si nosotros que viajamos unas cuantas semanas y en nuestra moto a veces se nos presentan dificultades, situaciones imprevistas que tenemos que resolver sobre la marcha, no me imagino un viaje tan largo de meses con distancias tan impresionantemente largas. ¿Qué retos has tenido en tu viaje y cómo los has solucionado?
So as you can imagine, a bike isn't as sturdy as a motorbike, so there are lots of parts that wear off over time. So I had to replace like tires, I had to replace my whole wheel, I had to replace my cassette, my chain, all of this. But every challenge there is just there to overcome it, and you grow with your challenges. So I'm pretty confident that I will master every challenge there is. And for example, this thing with a card where the ATM swallowed my card yesterday is only a chance to grow again, because yeah, there are solutions. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Wow, la verdad no me imagino los lugares que has visitado en Alemania, en Estados Unidos. La siguiente pregunta es, ¿qué lugares te han impresionado más y por qué?
So I have two places that impressed me the most. One of them was France, the Rhone River. It was absolutely stunning. It was very, very beautiful. There were steep ridges right and left of me, and I was following the river. I had no elevation, so it was very comfortable to ride. The streets were super nice. You could ride it very easily. And the second one is definitely the Appalachian Mountains in North America. They were super beautiful. The landscape is just rugged and lots of forest and beautiful birds. I had a blast there. It was very, very nice. And I would go there anytime soon.
Bueno, amigos, sabemos que una experiencia como esta pues es un choque cultural muy grande. Entonces, ¿qué diferencias culturales has encontrado en los países que has visitado?
Lots of differences, definitely. I would start with the language. I mean, every country I've been to had a different language. French, Spanish. In Portugal, it was Portuguese. In America, it's English. So that's one of the biggest differences. The food, for example, too, like Mexican food is very different than every other food I had so far. And the laws, like in America with the guns, that was crazy to be able to shoot a sniper rifle and a semi-automatic rifle. That seems so odd because I don't know it, and it was my first time shooting. So yeah, things like that, I would say.
Bueno, amigos, hacer una ruta como las que normalmente nosotros hacemos, pues nos lleva bastante tiempo planificarlo. Incluso cuando ya lo estamos realizando, siempre hay un poco de temor, de incertidumbre, sobre todo cuando vamos hacia lugares pues desconocidos, ¿verdad? Muchos de ustedes nos comentan que también quieren viajar en sus motos de baja cilindrada, pero aquí estamos hablando de que no es una moto de baja cilindrada, es una bicicleta. Eike, ¿qué consejo le darías tú a alguien que quiere hacer un viaje similar al tuyo o que tiene un poco de temor para viajar?
First of all, I would say just go for it. There is nothing you can prepare for. Everything will come different than you think it will. So preparing is good. Do it for sure. Be prepared, but not too much because everything is just different than expected for me. And I would say get a good bike, a very, very sturdy bike, like a steel frame, mechanical disc brakes, all this stuff that wears off pretty less than other stuff. And just go for it.
Bueno, amigos, sabemos de primera mano que todos los viajeros que vienen a México se enamoran de nuestro país, de su cultura, de sus tradiciones, de su comida, por supuesto. Y pues esperamos que nuestro amigo Eike también sea este el caso, que sobre todo disfrute mucho su estancia en nuestro país. Y por supuesto, si lo ven por ahí, cuídenlo mucho, salúdenlo y ayúdenlo a continuar con su viaje.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to get to know the country more, to get to know the culture more, to eat more Mexican food, which has been very, very good so far, the tacos. And I love the country so far, the hospitality, the people I met so far, my Airbnb hosts and these people, it's just amazing. I can't complain.
Bueno, amigos, si quieren seguir el viaje de nuestro amigo Eike y su travesía alrededor de México, pueden seguirlo en su cuenta de Instagram. Ahí es en donde él sube contenido, historias, fotos y videos acerca de este extraordinario viaje. Eike, ¿cuál es tu cuenta de Instagram para que todos nuestros amigos te puedan seguir?
My Instagram is a passenger's life, all together, all small letters, and yeah, that's it.
Ok, ahí lo tienen para que vayan y lo sigan y le dejen un gran comentario a nuestro amigo Eike.
Amigos, muchas gracias por ver el video. Los invitamos a seguirnos en Instagram y Facebook. Si les gusta el contenido, consideren suscribirse. Nos ayudarían mucho con un like y comentario. Hasta la próxima.